Hi Eileen, how are you doing?
Great, Irene, thank you.
Great. Eileen, so you've been using the smoothies now over 3 years, and can you tell me please how you're getting on with them?
Fabulous. They're just such a part of my life now. I mean, I started Smovey, as you said, 3 years ago, and I thought, yeah, this'll be good, something new to try. But I've started using them seriously, I must say, in probably the last 2 years, and they are just fantastic. The difference they make to my whole feeling of wellness. I mean, with my MS, a lot of the time you can have a flare-up. My MS is progressive, and you'll have a flare-up. But I do find to use Smovey just helps so much. What I find fantastic about it is I like to do it 3 times a day, and breakfast time, lunch time, evening time, I suppose. But there's a time then where you might feel, you know, a busy day or something and you're quite tired. And I find with Smovey, to actually use it for a while kind of re-energizes, you know, your body. And yeah, it's just fantastic.
Lovely, thank you very much. And you did say that, and I know also you said before you notice when you're not using them
Oh yeah.
that the tiredness come back and...
Yeah, you just don't have the same energy. You just don't feel well, you know? I mean, with this condition, there's a chronic fatigue attached to progressive MS. But with Smovey, because it's doing the job it's doing, it's just energizing you. Mentally, it's doing it. It's not just a physical thing. It's mentally, and it's from your head down into your toes.
Yeah, very good.
And yeah, but it's the consistency is the important thing.
Yes.
The consistency and even if it's just the core 4, to do that, you know, and a bit of relaxation and breathing. It just is. And 3 times a day you could be talking about 15 minutes.
Yeah, so like you just pick it up for 5 minutes or 5-10 minutes 3 times a day?
No.
Oh, you do 15 minutes?
I
do you do
like
15
to,
minutes?
yeah.
I thought you did.
No, to do properly.
Oh, very good.
And
yeah.
kind of,
Yeah.
rather than, you know, sort of say, oh, I'll do this quickly.
Yes.
I like to do it properly.
Oh,
and
very
that
good.
would take, I would take 15
Which
minutes.
is still, you know, only 3/4 of an hour broken down over your whole day.
Yeah.
When you think about the amount of people, like if you go to a gym for an hour, you know, or a physio session for an hour, like that's still only 15 minutes 3 times a day, so it's less than an hour throughout the day. Yeah.
But the reward and the results of doing that are just huge.
Fantastic. You know? So you would recommend Smovey for people with MS?
I would recommend it for people with MS. I recommend it to people just for a feeling of wellness. As we get older, I mean, certain things change. I think each decade you see a difference. I'm 60 now, and each decade there's been a change. Apart from my condition at all, there's just changes, and that you have to kind of adjust to that for well-being.
Yeah.
And I just think as a tool that you can pick up, you can be sitting down watching television, you can be in the kitchen cooking a dinner, and you can just sort of say, well, I'll do a little bit of this now. It's or as I say, sitting down.
Yeah.
It's so accessible.
Yeah, that's lovely, Eileen. And I know even physically with your legs, you're able to lift your legs after getting the vibrations through them. Like that's how much it physically changed you.
Yeah.
You were able to lift your legs where you couldn't normally. Couldn't before that.
My right leg particularly, I could not lift. I could not lift it off the ground. But since Smovey, I mean, I can lift my right leg like that, which is fantastic. And as I say, it's the constant thing, you know. It's not, actually, I might do it today, or I might, oh, I'm busy today. It's every day. It's just that small little time, you know, and you just feel so well. That's all. I think it feels so well mentally. It's the mental thing as well.
Yeah.
But I think anyone with any neurological condition, and I've seen it with different people, you know, that I've been working with, that in a class with, and see the improvement in people, be it in the Parkinson's group or the MS group. Yeah. You just see such a difference. Yep. But it's the people who give the time and the work and the effort that get the result.
Absolutely.
That is
consistency is key, without a shadow of a doubt.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Eileen. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Irene.
Thank you.
Thank you.